Hello, good meowing.
How's it going, Nikki? Bird.
Good, and you?
Working through it.
Hello. You here to pay your respects too?
What is this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet. Bye.
On this spot in the year 2277. That's the year that Fallout 3 takes place. Rangers and soldiers of the NCR turned back the forces of Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Over 100 men and women gave their lives on Nevada soil to defend local civilians and principles of the Republic. May this humble stone be an enduring memorial to their valor and sacrifice. Any names? Ah, there it is.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
They're talking about him. Hi, Boone.
What is it?
You got nothing to say? Oh, were you at Bitter Springs?
I was in a lot of places with First Recon. I don't really remember.
What happened there?
That part of my life's over now. And so is this discussion.
How do you feel about Manny?
He was a good spotter.
Probably QA people names.
That's a good guess, Nikki. Weren't you also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore?
No. Sure.
It's the best way to use your skills.
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I can find your targets for you. Yeah.
Can you recruit him for your party?
I'm so glad you asked that, Nikki. He already is. I don't think I've ever been in here before.
I see.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days. Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard. The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
The city of Boulder's Gate.
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some death claws overran the quarry. With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town. What can I get you?
Radio is active.
Thank you so much, Nikki. Maybe my my YouTube playlist will cover it up for now, but I'll get it handled.
Thanks. Come.
Put the jukebox off. Whatever. You're so helpful. Anyways, while I have Boone in my party, when I'm aiming down sights, targets that are hostile will glow red.
Eventually you need a new controller.
Yeah. House first, controller second. How's that for a deal?
Only if it comes with Bluetooth.
Do houses come with Bluetooth? Ooh, service rifle. Ranger holodisc. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon, and there are legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone gets this, I like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Huey and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld ideals and honor in the of the NCR with this distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz out.
I have never owned a house, I wouldn't know.
Not a lot of people these days own houses, so I don't blame you.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
These Great Khans might have something of mine.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I might be able to negotiate.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are, but considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. All right, I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in, but it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand.
Good luck.
Need a drink. Nikki, right now you make it sound like you need a bit. You need to spend bits to make a comment at this point.
This rubble is slippery. Watch your step.
Man, this place is a mess.
It's not often that I see the nighttime so dark. It's the thumbnail moon.
Hey.
I usually spend bits on comments unless it's too awkward to type "Bo hi yo one."
All right.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
I got better. It says I got better.
And here I thought us great cons were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
OMG.
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
I'm willing to hear other suggestions.
We'd try to bribe our way out, but seeing as how Benny didn't pay us yet, that won't happen.
Talk about something else.
Fine. Yeah? On what?
1 second. Oh, I see what's happening. Guys, I thought that there was a blanket over the front of my TV, and that's what the black is on the left side of the screen. It's just part of the TV. It's just part of the game.
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job.
Hee.
I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. Fine. Yeah.
So I need to get to 45 speech to win this challenge, so I'm just go ahead and do that real quick. And put them there. There, and there. Oh, it's an even level, so I got another trait to get. You've gained your own personal guardian angel, armed with a fully loaded 44 Magnum. With this perk, the mysterious stranger will appear occasionally in VATS mode to lend a hand with deadly efficiency. I don't know. I might need this one. Toughness. Because I don't want to have heavy armor on. So this will benefit me for more defense early on in the game. To be more punchy. Strong back, I definitely wanted to get that. I'll just do this. All right, Jessup.
Hello.
I'm getting real tired of talking.
Let's talk about settling things.
Still going on about this, huh? Pretty sure I already said we want the NCR to back off and let us out.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Huh?
I'm not afraid of a gunfight, but I'd rather get back to Red Rock without a few extra holes in me if I can help it. Yeah, go on.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
The Great Khans just let their hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, you'd honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Kitchen duty.
Yeah, Lieutenant Monroe, it's on to kitchen duty for you. Thank you so much for the lurk. Tato, thank you so much for the follow.
Thanks for the rescue.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
What is
You
it?
don't have anything to say?
Yeah.
Creeper! Get away from me, you creeper! Look at him chasing me down. I saw you at Novak. I didn't talk to you. Why do you think I was? I don't want you, creeper. I hope you fight a Deathclaw and die. Shiva!
Shiva 9825 joined the dukedom. Deserted shack.
Welcome in. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the resub. Shiva, don't you already have 6 months in advance? How did that work? I thought you didn't need to subscribe for 3 months. Currently I have 2 months stream. So are you just good for the next 8 months still? I don't understand. It's just an anniversary thing? Interesting. Where is he? He's still on us! Oh, what if I can trick him into getting, aggroing the big horner?
Tato
Yeah!
Spice joined
Yeah!
the dukedom.
Whoa! Whoa, what is this? Yo! Siva, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Who'd all come in?
Invaliduser
Oh, Unknown got one?
793 joined the dukedom.
Quartz? Tato Spice, you just followed. You got a sub. That's great. Gabe? Gamer guy for you! The guy that joined me for Evil Within. And a body.
Abadi_Aramu joined the dukedom.
Look at it! Look at this!
Court Tuzatoagovic and CMSJSOC joined the dukedom.
I pranked Victor. Get off me.
GamerGuy4 you joined the dukedom.
What am I looking at here? So, Victor, the robot that quote-unquote saves you out of your grave in the start of the game, he likes to chase you
Gabepurity
and
joined the
tell
dukedom.
you that, hey, I'm going to New Vegas, y'all. I'm like, no, you're a creeper. I know what you are. I don't want to talk to you. So, I got him to run into the territorial bighorners, and when he killed one of them, they all freaking ambushed him. Get wrecked. Anyways, it seems like during September, your 5 gifted subs actually turned into 6. Thank you for that. And thank you for the scrap metals, Victor. Later. You actually prompted a hype train during that. That's crazy. That's the second hype train I think you have caused. Got mobbed by bighorns and robbed his grandma. Yeah! Don't worry. He's going to be better, unfortunately. Hey, dude.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I got.
I'm a conductor. You got anything I want? I'm good. Get tricked. Loser robot. Thanks again, Siva. Aerotech Office Park. We'll do that later. Hello? I do not want to do this quest. This quest just makes me so sad every time. There's a book I want in here. That must be stolen. I know. Oh no, I lost karma. Oh no! Maybe I'll do this quest one day, but not right now. Oh, it's the gun runners!
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
What is this place?
This is the new Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
That's impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site. This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault. I am ready to process our transaction.
We've got so many cool tools. I like the Gunrunner. Are you selling a katana by chance? No. Why do they never sell the katana? I've been looking for the katana this entire playthrough still. I still am working on the broad machete. What's this? Bozar. Looks like a sniper rifle. The way he's holding it, but it looks like it's fired like an assault rifle. Alright, well, you don't have what I want today, so... that garbage needs to be empty for me later. There is fighting going on. You see that laser? Oh! Hello, Isaac.
I don't handle buying and selling for the Gunrunners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
You work for the Gunrunners?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff. Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. If you ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories. None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business. Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the Gunrunners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
Cool. Welcome to Camp Navarra. So, you're the new replacement. You are out of uniform, soldier. Where is your power armor? Don't have any? You expect me to believe that, maggot? The truth is, you lost an expensive piece of armor issue equipment. That suit is going to come out of your pay, and if you remain in this man's army and you will remain in this man's army until you are 510 years old, which is the number of years it will take you to pay for the Mark II power combat armor you have lost. Report to the armory and have a new suit issued to you. Then report back to me. Private dismissed. Great job. Great job, Teller. God bless the Enclave. Full Metal Jacket, guys. Go watch that movie. Alright, you guys can stay asleep. Who opened our doors in the middle of the night, dear? Where's Isaac's house? Is it this one?
You'd better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
Fine. He's got a book in there. I think.
I'll see.
Oh, that's not a stealth boy. Seems like I was mistaken. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and take that back. Oh, my stealth boy back. This building blocked off. Followers clinic. My favorite building in the game. This place is too expensive to be in right now, but that's okay.
Hello.
It's 7 a.m., Doc. Wake up.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
Wake up, Doc. I gotta talk to you.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
This is basically the equivalent of the bobbleheads in Fallout 3. To the limit of whatever level your endurance is.
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes. Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Let's go! Do I need that? Maybe I need that too. I'm pretty sure I can't afford any of these implants right now.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
Can you make me luckier?
If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps.
That's what I thought. They're 4,000.
That's all right. Take care.
What are my stats? Pretty good. That's pretty good too. Okay. All right, go back to bed. Thank you, ma'am.
Morning.
4,000 for an implant. Yep. I forget exactly how much the regenerative one and the increased defense are. I bet you they're 8,000 though. But you're only allowed to do as many endurance points you have. My endurance is 7, so I can have 7 of the implants. So if I wanted to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And no, adding endurance using an implant does not mean you can have an extra implant now. No, you can't technically do it that way. Completely borg out. You can grab every implant one time. And so at 7 implants, I'd probably pick, drop something. Strength, perception, intelligence, agility, luck, and then the subdermal and the regeneration packs, because I don't need charisma. I'm a sweet talker. I can use speech without charisma. I'm so bad. I always go poo-poo on the charisma. Hi. Well, excuse you, ma'am. Is there not a maze on that? No? It looks like it's grabbable. This music video is almost over. I'm gonna put it on shuffle so I can get another random one after this. Crimson Caravan. Hi, Ringo.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs. Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office. I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Good luck with that, Ringo.
I'll see you around.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland. Can do.
We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. And now, I'd like to play one of my...
No one's got the katana, guys. All this raider armor. You'd think that it was somebody like me that was selling this stuff to him for caps. But I have never seen this man before on this playthrough. That's hilarious. Yo, I need those, though. Guys, I can't have the radios playing. My VODs always get muted.
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Be right back. Where's the radio? Shut that shit off.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell? Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it. Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized. A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really. Need anything?
Office. Shut that off.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you? Certainly. What would you like to know? The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR. Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes. Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough. I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner. Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran. It's been a pleasure.
Is there a book in here that I have to steal? I feel like there is. Hello, you. You look like freaking...
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
I think I saw you sleeping last night.
The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something? You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire. Like I said.
Alrighty. Why do I feel like there's like a big book of science or something? Better not be in there. I don't want to break open a safe. No, it's not those. Is it behind your desk? Everything seems in order.
Hello.
Uh-huh. Free side.
Reach for the sky, lady.
Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1 million caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
I don't think I can come up with that kind of cash.
Well, if you can get me most of it, I could give you a loan for the rest.
You look tired. Maybe you should look a break. Take a break.
I don't really like to go to bed until it gets dark out. Bye.
One day, guys, we were gonna get that gun. It is quite useless to literally everybody. Because of what I've done earlier this game. Dead local.
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
A friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Eat this.
Bodied. Ooh, I want that for the medicine boost. Was it worth it, guys? Yo, I decked that mug. Time to blink. Well, maybe you shouldn't invite cute ladies down an alley and try to mug them.
Hi. Thanks, lady.
You're welcome.
Thanks, lady. Thanks, lady. Thanks, lady. Thanks, lady.
All right, cool.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I gotta remember I can ship these, use these shipping boxes. I think he wants to say, like, thanks, lady. Hey, I killed that rat for them, so now they could eat it.
Hello there.
The new channel. Ooh, yep, new video playing.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
What are you serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
Nah, not right now.
You'll be back.
My TV's trying to shut off.
Howdy.
Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the Followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
Ouch.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That sounds a bit cryptic. Sounds like you're a bit of a dom.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? What do you have in mind?
Any advice to share?
Time you enjoy wasting isn't wasted time.
Tell me about this place.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees.
The Kings.
What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin.
Huh. What do you think of the NCR?
I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them, something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple.
What about Mr. House?
Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people.
So Mr. House was alive before the war?
I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart.
Van Grass.
Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing. What
more advice?
Longing makes the heart grow fonder. But I've always been a fan of hog-tying my lovers to make sure they can't escape.
That's enough.
Talk to you later.
Hey.
Pays for horses.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims. For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere. I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole. Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river. Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar. I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way. Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago. Certainly. Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended. No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you? Pulling bullets out of a vengeance-crazed drifter is truly a noble step up from tending to the downtrodden of Freeside. But I think I'll pass.
Hello again. Still...
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus. Like I said before, not all followers are good with people. I'm fine doing research back here, even if it is a bit boring and pointless and a complete waste of time. Don't mind me. I'm just voicing my thoughts so they don't burrow out of my skull in a fit of abject despondency. See you.
Morning.
Hello.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me when you... So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you want to talk about? More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want to talk about? The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. Great, what do you have? How much do you have? Thanks. Anything else? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else? Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside. What did you want to know? Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good. They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so, ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that. I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does. Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing.
A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams? What did you want to know? We're pretty short-handed as it is. The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region. The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump. We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
Hey.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the movies.
Hey!
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange? How many chips would you like? Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with? Till next time.
Hello.
Make a restart. The entire
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's the king? You believe this asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings, got it? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Charge? Pays must be at it again. What did he take you for? That's Pace for you. He means well, but he doesn't like strangers. Here, to make amends. Now, what can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, was making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. $200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Sorry, but all the people with real money are heading for the Strip, so that's the way I go. You want to go somewhere else? Hire one of these losers. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out. To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you. They don't outnumber you 5 to 1, you'll be... Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire. Don't bother me right now. I've got to get back to see if any customers are waiting.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Hey.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Thanks, lady.
Hey, good to see you.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him, Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes. Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
Hope what I remembered helps.
Hey. Welcome.
it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
I've been saving up for one of those sweet pistols of the silver.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Yeah?
Thanks, lady.
Fine by me.
Hey, good to see you. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
How's it going?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Hold up. What's the password? Hold up. What's the pass? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Here you go.
I hope this helps.
Let's try to keep the line moving, folks.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes, I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place. Yes? Was there something else you needed? No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret. Yes? Was there something else you needed? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, good to see you.